it the hardest game of the road
Yeah.
road trip. Did it feel that way when you were out there? Just the whole flow of trying to get into it.
Yeah, it was a weird game. We were talking about it on the bench. They do a good job bunging up the neutral zone, and it's a very different style of game than we saw the last three. And you come off the road, and there's always a little bit of a hangover mentally. You can prepare as much as you want, but you go back to back, 2 big wins, big win the game before that, day off, come in, got to kind of ramp it back up and get ready for a long homestand. Guys are back, with their families, stuff like that. So I think I've seen it every single year of my career where you come off a long road trip and that first game's tough. And I actually thought we handled it pretty well. Obviously they made an unbelievable play on the power play to score, and then they get boom, play like that, go down and score. I mean, the shots, I still feel like we were, it felt like we were in control of the game until they went up, and then we had, we still had a lot of gas in the tank to kind of go, okay, let's push here and try and get this thing. So obviously it was nice to get a breakaway and score, and Segi, great move, and then he made an unbelievable play to me in OT. So kind of disaster avoided, but those games are tough. I mean, you gotta. There's nights you're going to feel 100% mentally and physically, and you just go out there and play, and you just do your thing and execute. And there's other times you're fighting against some exterior factors, and I felt like we handled it pretty well for kind of how we were, just coming off basically 2 weeks of road trip.
Yeah. The assertiveness with how you make plays with the puck. How have you been able to do that in a new city with new line mates and all that kind of stuff so quickly?
This team's so good. I mean, the D move the puck better than any D-core I've ever played with. Just quick ups. I mean, we're coached that way. It starts there, and then we have the guys that can do it. My line mates are playing unbelievable. So I have the puck a lot, and I have the puck a lot with time and space, and then that's what I need to play my game. And so I give so much credit to those guys, and I've had a lot of years in my career where you're trying to find ways to get it on a consistent basis and get that time and space and find it, and then your game kind of goes downhill because then you start trying to do other stuff. But it's been pretty easy to come in here, and after the first few games, getting my feet wet and getting them under me, and just playing with these guys has made it really easy, and we're so well coached too. I mean, that's such a I can't state that enough as well.
Do you think part of that is because of the depth that the team has? Like, if they key in on you, then Sagan gets open, Marchment gets open.
Yeah, and I think it's through the lineup too. I mean, obviously Johnny's taken a step this year. We obviously have that top line that's been one of the best lines in the league. Last year, and they've been consistent for us this year. And then our line, new look line, and then we got a fourth line that's not a fourth line. So, who do you cover? Who do you match up against? So. We're all probably, I'm probably minutes-wise, I'm playing as little as I've kind of played in my career because we can just roll the lines over, but your quality of minutes are so high, it feels like you're playing more. So it's great, and you're fresh every shift, and we just kind of, over the course of 60 minutes, you just wear you down because we have so much skill and hard work, and we have chemistry on the lines too, which is great.
Those last 2 plays, chemistry with Tyler, is that growing as you guys play more?
Yeah, for sure. I think he and Mush are starting to read me, and I'm starting to read them better. And great play by him to take off there. I think Segi's really starting to trust his offensive instincts again, and he's getting open. It's easier to find him, and he just read that play perfectly and takes off. I mean, if he plays a little too cautious there, it doesn't happen. He's just playing hockey out there. So it's really good, and we want to keep it going.
He said he was yelling. Did you hear him?
I didn't hear him. He was a little too far away, but
Okay.
when I get the puck there, I just try and look up. It's it was an easy play for me. It was
I just
he
thought
was
it was
wide
funny
open.
because he said, he goes, "Oh yeah, I was yelling."
I want him to yell as much as possible because if I hear him, I'm not even going to look. I'm going to throw it. So Mush didn't get on the board tonight, but he played great as well. So it's been really fun playing with these guys, and we want to just keep building our game.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.